Hello and Merry Christmas Eve. So I really wanted to share a real life story and get on here when I was in basically kind of like that spiraling down into the shit pit, and just share with you some stuff that I've just kind of reflected on. So I don't know how I want to word this. Sometimes, what I've learned about myself more recently is I'm an empath. So I feel like I knew this for a while, but I've been learning how to. We got a dog that's trying to get in the room. I've been trying to really focus on how I'm handling other people's energy. So I never knew it, but for the longest time, apparently, I would just soak up other people's pain and their emotions, their sadness, whatever it is. And today, today can be somewhat of a difficult time of year for a lot of people, depending on what's going on. Whether they've experienced a loss. So if someone passed away, maybe a relationship that they were in with someone ended, maybe financially things might not be going well for them. Maybe it's family conflict that arises and they're going to be around people that, they don't get along with well, or maybe they do get along with everyone, but there's chaos within their family. It can be a lot of different things. People might be alone on the holidays. Let's say their kids maybe are at their spouses. So a lot of different things can be going on today. Maybe you just don't have any family. What I've learned is when people are feeling upset about, this circumstance, basically, this is what this is, Christmas Eve, or tomorrow if you're going to go celebrate, or you're going to be sitting home because there is no one for you to celebrate with. I've learned that I will pick up on other people's emotions. So depending on what they're going through, what they're experiencing, if someone were to call me up and they're going to be, super down in the dumps or negative, I would always just jump in right away and try to help them, because I don't ever want people to feel down in the dumps. And I don't want to share with you this full thing of what I was kind of experiencing this morning, but I'll just let you know that my mindset was going down into the rabbit hole, falling into this depression state. And it was starting to frustrate me because that's not how I want my Christmas to go. And I had to step back and remember, I've got these tools that I can put into play. So right away, some things that I did was I just started thinking about, things that I'm grateful for. And I tried to raise my vibration that way. So focusing on things that, are going good in your life. What are you grateful for? What are you appreciating? What is it about yourself that you like? So just allow yourself to expand and think about these things. And maybe that's all you need. Maybe that's just the one mindset shift that you need to flip around the energy into a positive energy within your body. Another thing I did was I danced to a few songs this morning, tried to shift my energy and move. If there's ever any emotions or stuff stuck within your body, you can release it through movement. So I did that. And then I needed to have a talk with myself because I could feel these emotions coming up. And I'm like, this isn't where I want my day to go. This is not what I want to feel. I don't want to be, down in the dumps and feeling sad or depressed because, someone else is dealing with their own challenges. So I had this talk with myself and I had this reminder, and it's a really great reminder. So since I know that I'm an empath and I take on other people's emotions and the way that they're feeling, and I feel that, I had to remind myself, those are not my emotions. That's actually not the way that I want to feel today. That's their emotions. And the reason that I'm taking this on, and this was a great reminder from my coach over Thanksgiving, was that a lot of times when we are, seeing other people feeling uncomfortable, we want to help them because it's uncomfortable for us to feel their emotions. And my mind just blew. I was like, holy shit, that makes so much sense. Like, why you're trying to fix and save and help people and shift their energy. Because if you're an empath and you're feeling their energy, then that is going to start feeling uncomfortable in your body, and you're kind of like, oh, get out of my body. I don't want to feel this. So you're like, what can I do to help you? How can I cheer you up? How can I do these things? And I had to remind myself this morning, that's not my responsibility. Their emotions might feel uncomfortable, but it's not my responsibility to take them on. I'm responsible for myself and the way that I feel. So today I'm choosing not to take anybody else's emotions on. I'm choosing to, so this is what I'll do, and this is what you can do to move forward to kind of like help with releasing any emotions that you've taken on, is sometimes you just need to reflect and you need to sit with yourself and think about these things. Like, is this actually the way that I want to be feeling? Well, no, it's not. So take your attention and focus inward to where you're feeling those shitty feelings in your body and be with them, feel them. Just feel them and allow them to release out of you, and just take yourself back. Remind yourself that these aren't mine. These are actually someone else's. And I'm choosing to feel good today, to feel happy, to feel at peace, to feel grateful, to spend time with my family or whoever else you may be spending time with. And if you are alone, find gratitude for what you do have right now. Or maybe if you're feeling like it, to reflect on memories that you did have with someone and just expressing gratitude for the time that you were able to share with those individuals. So in a nutshell, if you're an empath and you take on other people's energy, number one, know that, ask yourself, is this actually mine? Is this my stuff, or am I just taking on someone else's? And remind yourself that you're only responsible for yourself. People will find their way. We don't have to help them. If they're going through shitty times and they just want to have their shitty time, they can figure it out on their own. We don't have to take responsibility for them. We will, get in this state of suffering when we're constantly trying to help someone else out of that shit pit. Sometimes it seems like it's tough love, and I've learned that a lot throughout my life, that sometimes you just have to let people do their own thing. I spent a lot of years in my younger years of life always worrying about people in my life. And I've gotten to that point, it took a ton of years to figure it out, that some of us we're just all on this journey, and some people just really need to go through the shitty shit on their own without us trying to always help them, because the only people that can truly be helped are the people that want to be helped. So I will leave you with this today. Do your best. If you have difficulties in the holidays, just know that I am thinking of you. And I hope that you found some of this information helpful and that you make the best of this Christmas. Have a wonderful day today.